my child, I have listened to the unspoken longings of your spirit, the quiet ache of your heart through every trial. Now, as what I have prepared for you draws near, a subtle whisper seeks to turn your gaze, to convince you that nothing has truly changed. Many have come to this very point, only to let their minds wander, missing the profound shift already in motion. Do not let yourself be counted among them. But what I am now revealing to you, my beloved child, is not a fleeting comfort or a brief glimpse of hope. This is a steadfast, assured beginning, a continuous unfolding of restoration that will not diminish. It is a deep current, not a passing wave, designed to root you in an abundance that will not be shaken. Listen carefully, for this is a critical juncture, and my voice breaks through the quiet to confirm what is already taking hold. My beloved child, your constancy through hardship truly sets you apart. Few maintain their course when every indication suggests surrender. Few hold onto their trust when life appears to deny every hope. Few select the direct path when an easier way beckons. But you, my precious one, you persevered. You chose to journey with me even when you felt exhausted, even when understanding eluded you, even when your perception was clouded. Because of this, I declare, I will lift you up. Those who disregarded you will observe my favor upon you. Those who pushed you aside will see my strength supporting you. Those who dismissed your reliance will witness the results of your perseverance. You will stand as a living testament not because you sought to be seen, but because you chose to remain true. Know this, my child, I am not one to forget your labors. I see the burden you carried. Your sorrow is known to me. I cherish every instance of your devotion and respond to it. Your resolute actions are a clear declaration that you depend fully on me, that you maintain your conviction, that you hold steady for what is coming. I assure you, nothing you have offered me will be forgotten. Nothing you have entrusted to me will be without purpose. I myself will be your reward. I myself will be your recognition. I myself will demonstrate that every hidden act had lasting value. Look up, my beloved one. Your faithfulness will be met with my action. The time of quiet waiting is ending, and a time of open display is beginning. You will discern the contrast between those who journey with me and those who ignore my presence. You will know an honor that only I bestow. You will gather the advantages that only I can multiply. My cherished child, I understand that many things you received before seemed fleeting. There were moments when you saw brief glimpses of answers, but they faded swiftly. There were periods when you believed you had grasped something solid, only to watch it crumble. This brought you pain, exhaustion, and the thought that no lasting good would settle with you. But today, I declare to you, what I am now presenting to you will not be short-lived. What I am offering will not be fragile or doubtful. What originates from me will be steadfast, assured, and everlasting. I do not give fleeting presents. I give pledges that endure. My bestowal is not for a fleeting instant. It is for unending time. All that I have arranged for you is firmly rooted and will not be shaken by life's trials. You have experienced things that swiftly departed, my child, but now you will witness the result of your arduous path, marked by your sorrow and your determination. This favor is not by chance. It is not merely a product of your own effort. It is the gathering of every silent request, every unseen offering, every time you held your ground when others retreated. I value devotion, and the favor I prepare is neither small, nor unstable, nor simple to shatter. It is permanent, complete, sound. And I want you to understand it will not resemble what came before. It will not be a possession you claim only to see it vanish. It will not be a brief instant that swiftly fades. I will personally sustain its unfolding. I will personally maintain its richness. I will personally shield what belongs to you from danger. You believed your period of waiting was without purpose, but it was not. You felt your time spent waiting was fruitless, but I assure you, it was not. You doubted the value of your path, but today I tell you, each small step contributed to this fullness, and for this reason it will not vanish. What I offer does not spring from passing emotion. It is the outcome of an everlasting design. I know your heart desired stability. I know your spirit craved something that would not lessen with the years. I know you hoped for a constant supply, and that is precisely what I am now making known. Not just swift answers, but a generous time of abundance that will flow ceaselessly. Therefore, I invite you to confirm this truth through an act of faith. By doing so, you show your conviction in what lasts, embracing it not for a short while, but for all your days. This act solidifies your understanding that my provisions are forever. I set down certainty where only shifting sands lay. I bring calm where only uncertainty lingered. And you will witness this for yourself. It will not be a mere feeling. It will be real and touchable. You will see doors that stay accessible, connections that remain strong, and supplies that never run low. You will know continuous peace, constant joy, and renewed grace. What I am revealing is not a brief spark. It is a radiance that will not lessen. Receive it with full assurance. Your blessings will not be removed. Your commitment will not be voided. Your lasting mark will not vanish. I am the guarantor. I am the sustainer. I am the finisher. My offerings are not for a moment. They are for eternity. Listen carefully now, my precious child, for these are not common sayings, nor thoughts of people, nor creations of your own mind. Hear me now, my child. It is I who speaks, the very presence that has upheld you, the comfort that has never left your side, even when quiet filled your world. I reach out to you because the unfolding of time continues, because the season I set for you draws near. Each breath, each tick of the clock aligns with the purpose I wove into your very being. Your path to this place was not random, my child. Your ears are open to these words not by chance. Before the first star shone, I prepared this exact instant. I called you to this encounter, reserving this precise moment for my spirit to connect with yours. Even when despair overshadowed everything, my child, I had already initiated a new start for you. When you perceived no way ahead, I had already initiated a new start for you. This very instant, I tell you, signifies a vital turning point, a distinct separation between your past and your present. Right now, my presence infuses every aspect of your being with renewed vitality. Do not disregard what I show you, my beloved child. Do not mistake the everlasting for the ordinary. I do not wish for you to count among them, when what you seek is so close. I do not want you to withdraw. After bearing so much and giving your utmost, my cherished one, I do not want you to yield. I speak to you so you grasp the exactness of my schedule. While you may perceive things as slow, I have always been present. Every stretch of stillness held a reason. Every halt was a readiness. And what seemed like something taken away often served as protection. Now, the season I have set is rapidly drawing near, and I want you to comprehend what is about to be revealed. The adversary has tried to pull your focus, to deplete your strength, to diminish your faith. Still, it cannot stop what I have planned. Only you hold the ability to step back, and I implore you, my precious one, do not step back now. I am aware of the loads you have borne. I know the evenings when sleep eluded you, the days you carried heavy loads by yourself. The instances you offered your utmost and were overlooked. The times you supported others yet found no one to support you. I know the grief that tried to weigh down your heart, the quiet that intended to lessen your expectation, the criticisms that hurt your deepest self. But during every one of these difficulties, I remained by your side. I kept you stable when you feared collapse. I provided vigor when you felt completely depleted. I ensured your safety when you imagined no one else noticed. Therefore, in this very hour, I announce that your path is entering a different stage. This is not a conclusion, it is merely a new beginning. It is not a permanent halt, it is a continuous unfolding of restoration. What I am granting you is not brief, it is not delicate, nor will it ever end. It is the commencement of a new age that will rejuvenate itself each day, with every sincere request, with every act of trust you offer. Pay careful attention again, my child. My voice reaches out to you. Pay careful attention again. I am present with you. Pay careful attention again. The specific season endures, and you are exactly in the time frame I planned. This is the instant I call you to remain steadfast, to cling to your assurance, to never release your anticipation. Direct your sight forward, my beloved, for what I have readied for you exceeds anything you have experienced thus far. Do not look behind you as though you have forfeited what has already gone. Listen to me, my child. This is your designated period. This is your opening, and this is the critical juncture I have set for you. Draw a deep breath and allow these words to take root inside you. They will become clear when the moment is right. They will not prove fruitless. I promise you, my cherished one, you have not been unseen, forsaken, or forgotten. The celestial realms have designated this exact moment as the start of a fresh segment in your life's unfolding. Focus entirely on what I need to tell you, my child, for this is not an illusion or a fleeting idea. Instead, it is my utterance breaking through the quiet, communicating straight to your core. Now, listen carefully to my words, my beloved one, for many have approached the brink of their answer, only to miss it by letting their minds wander to lesser concerns. Some offered pleas for long stretches, shed tears in solitude, and held fast to their belief through difficulty. Yet when the resolution was already appearing, they became weary, lost courage, and released what was intended for their possession. I do not desire for you to meet such a fate. I did not lead you this far simply to watch you waver at the final moment. At this critical stage, the opposing spirit increases its attempts to draw your attention away. It seeks to divert your gaze with minor issues, to entangle you in pointless disputes, and to burden your spirit with anxieties that carry no real significance in the grand design. This is because it perceives that the moment for completion has arrived, the good things have started to manifest, and the season of anticipation is drawing to an end. To convince you that nothing will change, it capitalizes on your fatigue, the noises in your surroundings, and even your quietest internal reflections. However, I advise you, my child, do not fall for its tricks. What I have released from my realm is already progressing, and you will observe it firsthand if you stay vigilant. Do not become fatigued, my beloved one. As you approach what you long for, continue onward. Your faithfulness did not escape my sight, your weeping was not ignored, and your modest spirit was not overlooked. Through every extended evening, in every hushed moment, and within every plea that felt like just a breath, I was present. As the desired outcome nears, I am here to warn you. Permit nothing to draw your focus away. Many lose their way in the concluding stages. They were misguided by their proximity to the goal. They gave up what awaited them because they stopped trusting, seeking, and watching. I do not wish for you to make that same mistake. I do not wish for you to forsake your blessing after such earnest striving. When what I pledged is within your reach, I do not want you to release your grip. Now is the time to be more watchful. This is the moment to safeguard your inner being. It is time to ignore the whispers that aim to deceive you and to focus on what I have already assured. For the opposing spirit struggles to keep you from witnessing my pledge come to its completion, even though it understands its efforts are futile. Do not heed the whispers that try to deter you from the path I have set before you, my child. They may try to make you doubt your steps, but they cannot undo what I have already established. I am ever present with you. I am neither far off nor indifferent. I share these words because I long for what I have already made available to reach you. Do not let weariness cause you to turn away, nor allow scattered thoughts to keep you from your blessing. You cannot let go of something so profound that you are only now beginning to grasp its scope. There are precious ones who feel hope has faded. Others are equally drained, and many hearts are near the point of surrender. My child, I perceive the unease in your spirit, the questions that cloud your mind, and the fatigue that tempts you to cease striving. Yet, I also witness your choice to rely on me when circumstances are difficult, your resolve to stand firm even when clarity is absent. That very choice, my beloved one, holds deep significance. Your steady trust earns my divine approval. Understand this, my child. I desire for you to receive what I have prepared, and the moment for it is drawing near. Hold steady. Turn your attention from anything that seeks to pull you away. Do not let sorrow settle in your spirit. Strengthen your conviction, for what seemed distant is now at hand. I approach swiftly with power to confirm that I am the constant giver of all good things who fulfills every pledge. Others will discern the distinction between those who yielded and those who persevered, especially as you choose to stay close and heed my words. The outcome you sought, already in motion, is now directly before you. This is the fruition I have reserved for those who believe. You will experience it personally. Remain watchful. Do not grow tired. Keep your focus. I am with you, my precious child, to guarantee the realization of my promise at this vital stage of your journey. Heed closely what I am now going to utter, for this is not a simple idea or a fleeting notion. It is a steadfast pronouncement I make. Nothing, truly nothing, can hinder what I have purposed for your existence. I affirm this to you. What I have determined to bring forth cannot be undone by human plans or frailties, nor by any adversary's deceptions and traps, nor by confusing situations, nor even by your own deep uncertainties. Even if all around you suggests otherwise, I am your God. Therefore, when I make a way, no one can block it, and when I declare a favor, it comes to pass. I observed every instance of your trust. I noted each obedient choice, every act of compassion, and every heartfelt plea that rose from your inner being. You waited patiently, shed tears, and continued forward when others had stopped. I tell you now, my beloved, the time for completion has arrived. The period of anticipation is over, the outcome is ready, and you will directly encounter what you have long held faith in, even without prior sight. There will be a distinct demarcation, a prior and a subsequent, in what I have arranged for you. Even those who doubted you, scoffed at your belief, or suggested your efforts were pointless, will acknowledge that I, your God, have been alongside you always. Your journey will become a pivotal example. Hear me, my child. I have not guided you this far only to abandon you at the brink of my pledge. I have not sustained you until now merely to leave you drained. I have brought you to this very point so you can step into what I have made ready and witness its unfolding. Do not let doubt steal what is already within your grasp. This is not the moment to let apprehension keep you from moving forward. I stand beside you, your firm foundation and your safeguard, and I will reveal more, my cherished one. What approaches signals the start of a fresh chapter, not simply a resolution. It is not solely the response to a difficulty, It is a transformation of a whole dimension of your being. It is an enduring testament to my constancy, not merely a fleeting relief. I'm about to perform something so remarkable that even you will struggle to grasp it. Yet it will be tangible, undeniable, and clear. Therefore, I ask you to confirm your trust in a simple yet powerful manner. Give close attention to all that I continue to speak to you. This action serves as a signal that you are open to my words. It is your way of showing you remain connected to my voice and that you choose to persist fully. Do not imagine your own capacity is too little. This is about my might, not your own. My grace surpasses your past errors, so do not believe they nullify what I have purposed. I am the God who turns dry ground into flowing waters and insurmountable challenges into proof of my presence. So do not assume that hardships can halt my work. Remain vigilant, my child, for the coming movements in your life will be extraordinary. My hand will direct you. What appeared to be a barrier will begin to part before you, and my favor will attend you in surprising forms. You will observe the formation of connections, the access to new paths, and the emergence of chances that were previously absent. And you will grasp that this was my direct involvement, not the result of human effort. In time, those who now doubt me will come to see. Those who currently turn away will draw near to witness my glory reflected in you. Your very existence will stand as evidence that I uphold my declarations, and you will be a vibrant testament to my deeds. Therefore, my beloved child, do not hesitate, do not surrender, and permit nothing to take this period from you. And I urge you to listen closely, for I still have much to impart, and every utterance from me is rich with completeness and life. I observed your most troubled nights as you rested. I perceived your thoughts racing endlessly and your gaze watchful while others slumbered. You did not need to voice a thing to me, for I heard the unspoken longings of your spirit as if they were petitions. I was mindful of every particular and every hidden matter you could not disclose. I know there were moments when silence felt heavier than any words. But the truth is, I was at work in ways beyond your understanding, even as stillness surrounded you. When your inner world felt shattered, I was the calm that held you. When you thought you had no more endurance, I was the comfort that upheld your spirit. When despair threatened to overcome you, I was the gentle thought that brought peace. When you imagined no protection, I was the invisible shield that kept you safe. The tears you hid from others, my beloved one, I considered precious. My child, in those moments of deepest weakness, when tears flowed freely, I saw the strength of your enduring spirit. Each time your heart ached, I wrapped it in my constant affection. When your resolve wavered, I filled you with a fresh inner calm. It was my steady presence, not just your own will, that kept you moving forward. I know you faced questions without clear answers. I know the quiet times led you to doubt. I know you longed for understanding but found no one who truly grasped your struggle. Yet I was always close. Even when you sensed nothing, I stood beside you. When you believed your world was coming apart, I held it firm. Understand this, my beloved child. No difficulty you encountered, no sacrifice you made, no deep sorrow you carried, was ever unnoticed or without purpose. Every private step of your journey is known to me. I was not merely observing. I was present with you through it all. When you felt isolated, I carried your heavy burden. When you cried out silently, I heard you clearly. I saw the worth in your loyalty even when others failed to. I honored your commitment, though many did not acknowledge it. Your tears, my precious one, were not signs of giving up. They were expressions of a spirit sustained by my divine power. Your moments of deep vulnerability were not for shame, but opportunities for my compassion to refresh you. Now, as you perceive my voice, I proclaim that the season of only sorrow has concluded. Those times were not meaningless, nor were they ever disregarded. I will bring forth good from them, just as they were deeply valued by me. Never believe you were solitary then, my child. Never think you were overlooked. Through your stillest nights, your dimmest days, and when all hope seemed to vanish, I was always with you. My strength has carried you to this very point, and my presence will never depart from you. I have seen your hidden tears, my beloved, and each one holds deep significance for me. Find your peace in this truth. I am the God who perceives all things and acts with perfect fairness. Nothing is concealed from my view. I know how often you face dismissal and neglect, despite your honest efforts. I know the instances when you gave freely and no one recognized it. I know the times you offered kindness only to receive harsh words. I know the moments your good intentions were misunderstood. All of this I have observed, my cherished one, because I am intimately involved in every part of your existence, not merely a distant observer. Many may have forgotten you, but I never have, my child. Others may have placed you last, but in my sight, you have always been held in highest esteem. I have always treasured you as my own, even when others spoke poorly of you. I was present for you even when you couldn't sense my nearness, while those who should have stood by you departed when your need was greatest. Unlike others, I do not deal with you unjustly, diminish your contributions, or disregard your earnest endeavors. I witnessed you choose integrity when retaliation was an option. When no one knew your inner struggle, I saw you release bitterness in secret. Though it would have been simpler to abandon your principles, I saw you choose to uphold what is right. Every thoughtful choice, every personal surrender, and every dedicated offering is noted before me. Now, my beloved one, I announce that the season of just reward has arrived. Though I oversee all judgments on earth, I do not overlook wrongdoing. Those who uttered false words against you will encounter repercussions. Even after you extended grace, I will remember the pain they caused. I now declare that I will personally affirm your uprightness. You will not be required to strive for acceptance or speak to defend yourself. Your triumph will be clear through my own actions. Those who scorned you will directly witness what I bring to pass. Those who questioned your conviction will see that your efforts were meaningful, not wasted. I am the God who honors loyalty, as even those who labeled you unwise will confirm. This will serve as a testament to my greatness, not a display of your humiliation. Your path will bear its own testimony, and the truth will surface, not through debate, but as irrefutable evidence of my spirit within you. You believed your faithfulness held no importance, my child, but I assure you, it possesses eternal worth. Nothing was squandered, nothing was without purpose, nothing was insignificant. Lift your gaze, my beloved child, for I will now restore your standing. The burden of disgrace will no longer weigh you down. The apprehension of being evaluated will no longer conceal you. I will lead you toward visibility to exhibit my own radiance through you, not to unveil your former sorrows. Do not trouble yourself with the opinions of those who doubt you, nor fear the judgment of others. My voice carries more weight than all others. My fairness is perfect, and my decree is absolute. The time of being overlooked is now over. A new era of recognition has begun. No one can lessen what I lift up. No one can tear down what I establish. No one can find fault with what I declare worthy. Understand this, my child. You are not forgotten, for I am your validation, your just judge, and your guardian. Each movement you made when no other eyes observed was plain to me. I observed your choice to live by your inner convictions, even when there was no immediate praise, acknowledgement, or reward. You chose the harder path because you knew it was right in my sight, not because it was easy. Before me, every quiet decision, every personal sacrifice, and every resolve to keep going was noted. Nothing escaped my attention. Nothing was without meaning, and nothing was unimportant in the view of the heavens. Nothing you experienced was without purpose. I was aware of the immense pressure you felt. I knew of the times your spirit felt weary, your voice silenced, your energy depleted. I understood when you believed your efforts were unseen, that no one cared, and that your situation would never change. But I affirm to you, my child, that every silent plea, every tear shed, and every unspoken act held profound significance in my sight. Now, as I look at you, my precious one, I see one who persevered, who held fast to trust when hope seemed absent. That challenging passage was a path designed for growth, never a punishment. It was a time of readying, not retribution. Had I granted your desires sooner, you would not have possessed the inner capacity to embrace them fully. You would have lacked the inner firmness to sustain what was given. But now I know you are capable of receiving it. I see that your inner structure is robust enough to carry the responsibility, beyond simply wishing for it. The things you released were necessary partings, not oversights on my part. The opportunities that closed were redirections, guiding you away from unsuitable courses, never a sign that I had abandoned you. Those who left your life were releases, allowing you to advance unburdened toward the new blessings I offer, not random dismissals. From my perspective, my cherished child, all becomes clear. I arranged every element of your passage because I comprehend the complete design. Therefore, my beloved, I urge you to view your past through a new understanding. Recognize how you were formed, not merely the difficulty. Witness the strengthening of your resolve, not just the weight. Discern my guiding presence charting your course through obscurity, not only in moments of stillness. Nothing you have experienced has been wasted. Every event has come together to make you the stronger, wiser, and more ready person you are today. What once appeared as a twisting road now reveals its clear purpose. What felt like standing still was, in truth, a purposeful construction. My deep care now shines through what seemed like my absence. I never withdrew from you, nor did I ever abandon you. My constant quiet presence supported your whole self, even when you perceived my silence. Furthermore, my child, all that occurred was not solely for your benefit, but also for many others. Through your firmness, I will show examples for all to see. Your personal journey will serve as a source of comfort and courage. Many who face similar difficulties will discover a way forward through your experience. I ask you to share this truth, for countless individuals need to understand that my just plan is taking shape. Help for those who falter should not be kept hidden. I desire to use you to lift up others, just as I have uplifted you. I wish to utilize these very words to bring peace to others, precisely as I have brought it to you. I intend to demonstrate my steady care to those who endure hardship, just as I have shown it to you. The final outcome is eternal, my beloved child, yet the journey was difficult. The reward awaiting you is great, but the pain you felt was real. The fulfillment is near, though the path stretched long. Now I will make known to you that I held complete command over every single detail, ensuring that nothing of your inner self was lessened. The challenges you faced will become your powerful declaration, and the heavy load you carried will be transformed into honor. The initial sign of its return has already appeared, and it is not a single instance. I am now sending forth a deep current upon you, not merely a light contact, but a power that reaches your deepest self. This abundant arrival shows my active hand, my movement, and the making good on the assurances I gave you in your loneliest moments. What felt lost is now returning. What seemed asleep is waking. and what was overlooked is becoming known again. I simply allowed you the time needed to ready you for this change, ensuring that the challenging times would not lessen who you truly are. Many who watched you believed there was no chance. Many thought you had stumbled, that nothing good would ever appear, and that everything was truly over. Even those who held reservations will see life returning with force as my generous presence comes upon you. They will recognize the deep effect of your steady commitment. They will understand that your trust was well placed. This, my beloved, is not a passing instant, I declare. It is not a temporary emotion. This first sign is not solitary. A time of great plenty is now opening for you. Where there was lack, there will now be full results. Where there was quiet, there will now be joyful expression. Where there was emptiness, there will now be total satisfaction. I assure you that each request that seemed ignored is now serving its aim. Each small act of belief now stands as strong proof. I never ignored anything truly given to me, for I am the one who arranges all events. You will welcome with joy what you went through with difficulty. I value deeply what you quietly placed in my keeping, and I am returning it to you, greatly enhanced. Your selfless giving, my child, will yield far more than you can imagine. There is so much more I wish to reveal to you, my cherished one, and I ask for your complete focus as I show you what is coming. Do not let your eyes tell you that nothing has shifted around you. The turning point has already occurred, and my spirit is drawing nearer. When you truly understand that I have remembered every sincere thing you offered, your heart will overflow with gladness. The time of plenty that is approaching will be truly bountiful. It will plainly show my constant faithfulness. It will not be by chance nor entirely from your own efforts. No power can stop the great work that has begun, now that my favor has been generously given. So do not let any thought of sadness take hold. Do not tell yourself that everything is lost forever. Your steady patience has been answered, my beloved. Your season of want has ended. Now, my living presence surrounds you like a strong, undeniable flow. My living presence now envelops you like a deep, unwavering current. This is not a fleeting sensation, my precious child, but a tangible shift in your reality. It signifies a profound wellspring of all that you require, a constant source that will not diminish. You will discover a clarity of thought that was previously elusive, a quiet strength that settles your spirit, and a deep sense of belonging that roots you firmly. This new era brings with it an effortless unfolding, a natural progression where obstacles seem to dissolve and pathways become evident. The times when your spirit felt adrift, when silence seemed to stretch endlessly, those moments were not forgotten, my beloved one. They were essential chapters in your unfolding, shaping the very core of your being. Each period of quietude was a time for internal shaping, a deep work within you that prepared you for this very juncture. You were being readied, not abandoned. Your character was being honed, your inner resolve fortified, and your capacity to receive expanded. Had I moved sooner, before this inner structure was complete, the blessings would have felt too immense, perhaps even overwhelming. But now, my child, you possess the inner measure to contain and manage all that I bring forth. You are equipped not just to receive, but to steward this new dimension of life with wisdom and grace. So, turn your gaze inward and perceive this transformation. Let go of the old ways of seeing yourself, the narratives of scarcity or struggle. Embrace the truth that a new foundation has been laid within you, one of resilience and profound understanding. This inner readiness is the key that unlocks the outward manifestations of my care. You will observe fresh opportunities emerging where only closed doors stood before. Connections will form, not through striving, but through a natural resonance with my purposes. Insights will awaken within you, guiding your steps with precision and ease. Resources will appear, not as a sudden windfall, but as a steady, reliable supply that meets every genuine need. Do not allow any lingering echoes of past apprehension to cloud your perception, my child. The opposing spirit will attempt to sow seeds of doubt, to rekindle old anxieties, and to whisper that this is merely a temporary reprieve. But I tell you, these are empty attempts. My movement is irreversible, my intent unyielding. What I have set into motion cannot be halted by any external force or internal fear. Your role now is to remain vigilant, to hold fast to the understanding that I have spoken, and to reject any thought that contradicts my clear pronouncements. Stay anchored in my assurance, for it is your safeguard against all that seeks to divert you. Your journey, my cherished one, is not only for your own individual growth and fulfillment. It will also serve as a profound testament to my unwavering nature for all who observe. Through your life, many will gain courage to persist through their own trials. Those who feel overlooked will find renewed hope as they witness my active hand in your circumstances. Your steadfastness will inspire others to trust more deeply, to believe more fully, and to hold on to their own quiet convictions. I desire to use your story, your very being, to illuminate the path for others, to show them that my faithfulness extends beyond human comprehension. Therefore, do not shrink from what is unfolding, but rather embrace it as a beacon for those who navigate their own periods of difficulty. This new era, my beloved, is permanent. It is not a brief interval of relief, nor a passing season of ease. It is an enduring reordering of your existence, a continuous flow that will deepen with each passing day. The blessings I bestow are woven into the fabric of your being and your daily life, designed to remain steadfast and true. They are not subject to the shifting tides of human opinion or the vagaries of circumstance. They originate from my own unchanging nature, and therefore they carry my eternal essence. So, step forward with complete assurance, my child. Cast aside any lingering hesitations. This is not a time for tentative steps, but for a confident stride into the future I have prepared. Fully embrace this reality. Allow it to permeate every fiber of your being. You are not merely receiving a gift. You are entering a new way of living, a continuous experience of my profound care. The days of questioning my presence are behind you. The moments of feeling unheard are concluded. You are now immersed in a vibrant, active demonstration of my ceaseless love and my meticulous attention to every detail of your life. My voice continues to resonate, my precious child, speaking directly to the depths of your spirit. Do not merely hear these words, but absorb them. Let them become an integral part of your inner truth. This is not a suggestion or a hopeful thought. It is my decree, a living pronouncement that carries within it the power to shape your world. The very air you breathe is now infused with this new current, my beloved. It is in the sunrise that greets you, in the quiet moments of reflection, and in the interactions you share with others. You will sense it in the renewed energy that fills your days, and the tranquil peace that settles your evenings. This is the natural outcome of your steadfast reliance on me, the visible manifestation of a trust that never wavered. Every instance where you chose my path over an easier route, every time you held on to your belief despite the absence of immediate evidence, those choices have culminated in this rich unfolding. Understand, my child, that this is not a reward for perfection, but a response to your genuine heart and your unwavering intent. My affection for you is not conditional upon flawless performance, but upon your willingness to remain connected to me. You are cherished not for what you achieve, but for who you are in my sight. This new era of plenty is an expression of my boundless generosity, a clear statement that I delight in providing for you in ways that exceed your greatest imaginings. Therefore, discard any notion that you must earn this or somehow prove yourself worthy. Simply receive it, my cherished one, with an open heart and a spirit of deep gratitude. Let go of the need to control or orchestrate outcomes. My hand is already guiding, my wisdom is already directing, and my power is already bringing to fruition all that I have declared. Relax into this divine flow, allowing it to carry you into experiences of joy and fulfillment that you previously only dreamed of. I know there may be times when old habits of thought try to reassert themselves, when the memory of past difficulties attempts to cast a shadow. But I urge you, my child, to consciously redirect your focus. Choose to dwell on my assurances, on the tangible shifts you are now experiencing, and on the profound peace that resides within you. This new reality requires a new way of thinking, a deliberate choice to align your inner world with the truth of my active presence. My beloved child, you have listened with a heart open to my truth, demonstrating the very faithfulness I have spoken of. Your spirit hungers for what is lasting, for the peace and purpose only I can provide. This seeking is not new to you. It is the mark of one who has persevered, choosing my path through every trial. Now I call you to a sacred assignment. Let these words take root, solidifying your conviction, and as you have received, so too are you called to extend. Express your heart's agreement with this message, my precious one, for in doing so, you not only honor me but also enable my truth to reach other searching hearts. Share this message with those who need to hear, and support this sacred work, ensuring that the flow of my divine wisdom continues to touch lives, including your own. As you return for the next message I have prepared,